Happy Vlogmas! Welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be a little different than my other videos. Some of you have requested several times that I show my handbag collection. I thought it would be a fun idea, and I really like watching these videos, to share with you what my top used handbags for 2025 have been, and it gives you a good idea of kind of what I'm using and reaching for the most. And if you're interested in these bags, it's, I don't know, a better idea of whether or not you should take the plunge. So I have quite a variety of things. I love all different types of handbags. I do not discriminate. I love vintage. I like luxury. I like high street. I like individually made artisan bags. I love anything and everything. And if it speaks to me and it feels like it's going to add something to the outfit, I'm gonna probably get it. So there's a little taste of different items in here. Mainly, I would say high end for this particular year roundup, but I have shown you in some of my previous videos, some of my vintage handbags that I treasure the most. And yeah, so without rambling on much more, let's get into the video. So the first bag I'm going to start with is something that I had wanted for a very, very long time, but I really hadn't dipped into the pre-loved market for Hermes because if you know, it's kind of scary. You have to make sure it's a reputable seller and that it's going to be, you know, real. But I found a really spectacular deal on this bag, and I felt like with the onset of Jean-Paul Gaultier's influence coming back through Hermes and the shoulder Birkin and all of that, the Gypsy for me has always been something I've really enjoyed. It's kind of low-key. Not many people really have it, I don't think. At least not the larger sizes. I know that the mini is a new creation that Hermes has introduced recently and that a lot of people really enjoy that. For me, it's a little too tiny for what I wanted to utilize this bag for. So I ended up getting this Hermes Gypsy 34 in Menth. All of them come in palladium hardware in this larger size. Really, the 28 to the 34, up to this point, I've only known them come in palladium hardware. But I got this bag off of Fashion File, and I really trust Fashion File because you can return it. And that for me was a great assurance because if anything were to be wrong with this, I would need to know that they would take it back if it's, you know, not real or, you know, whatever. But this was authentic. I took it to Hermes and had it spa'd, and that is the best way, I think, besides a very reputable authenticator in the Hermes community called Baba Baby, who I'll pop it up on the screen here because I still can't figure out how to spell it without looking it up. But this is the best way for you to tell whether or not it is authentic because Hermes will not work on a bag that is not authentic. They won't work on a bag that has been retouched by anybody else, nothing of the sort. So this bag was worked on by them and it is in excellent condition. As you can see, I'm not going to take the strap out right now because I have it all nicely packed up in the bag, but this is from 2015 and I thought this green was the most stunning thing I've ever seen. I wanted this bag for traveling and I have traveled with some of my Hermes bags in the past, but I feel like when I go to certain areas, I don't want to feel scared bringing these bags with me or carrying them or have to worry about leaving them in the hotel, even though it's always fine. But again, common theme, if you've been around, I have anxiety. It's not fun. It takes the joy out of things sometimes. So I try to make my life as simple as possible. And this is a bag that I could carry around. I traveled with it to Denmark. I put it on the plane. I test my bags. I use them. So this was a great investment in my opinion. It was a super deal. And I really like Fashion File for that reason. I've gotten a lot of great deals and bags from them in the past. And I've also sold a lot of bags that weren't really working for me. So I'm not obviously not affiliated with them. I'm too small of a channel, but I really do like them and I'm always keeping an eye out. And I actually, if you are not subscribed, you should, because I got a bag from there for Christmas for myself. I did pick something up from there and I'm really excited about it because it's another like travel bag because I intend to be traveling a lot more this next year. But yes, this was my first most used bag this year. Love it. If you're interested in the 34, I am a curvier girl, and I think that this fits wonderfully for me. I can fit my vlog camera. I can fit quite a number of things. I know that Marco said that he felt like it was annoying to close the bag and open it back up. For me, it's not, because I'm familiar with these bags and it doesn't bother me personally. But if that's something that bothers you, then perhaps a bag that is more open would be something that works better for you. Anyways, love her. I've rambled on a lot at this point. But if you're a handbag lover, maybe you enjoy hearing all of this stuff. And if you want deep dives on certain bags, please leave a comment down below. I'm going through quite a change on my channel, and I'm looking for what kind of content would interest you best. And I don't know, this content is very fun for me, so let me know. Okay, so next, a little bit of a different brand and price point. This bag I saw in Paris maybe 3 years ago. And if you're familiar with Longchamp, they do amazing collaborations. I love their bags. I use their bags and have used their bags for as long as I can remember. I used to have a Longchamp that I used for school. When I was in high school, it was the greatest thing ever. I don't know, I really love their bags. They're waterproof most of the time. Sometimes they have canvas, sometimes they have leather, but they hold up and have, you know, hold the test of time. But this one was a really cool one because I wanted a little teeny tiny bag that I could take, you know, casually, but also for maybe a more casual dinner out. And I like things that are kind of raunchy. So this was my next most used bag. And this is the Longchamp toilet paper collaboration. And it's kind of got a phallic vibe. And I think that this is just, I don't know, if a bag doesn't make you say, like turn your head and say, what is going on? Then I don't know. This one really does, but I really like it. I think the color is stunning. It's a very nice bright blue with the yellow. I don't have anything with this tone of blue. You have the black leather, which makes it very easy to not have to worry about this handle, you know, getting color transfer or anything like that. I see people put twillies on these sometimes, but I'm not really that concerned about it. This was actually an outlet find, Longchamp outlet. And I said I found it in Paris, and I didn't buy it then because I had bought other things and I felt like I was already indulging myself sufficiently and I didn't need to indulge myself anymore. So when I came back and I had stumbled upon the outlets here, they had this bag for a really, really nice discount. So I thought that was my opportunity to pick it up. And I have used this bag so much. It really is very diverse, despite it looking kind of casual. You can wear it in so many different ways, and it fits a lot for it being so small. And I don't know, I just love it. So I highly recommend those little Longchamps. I know a lot of people get the regular ones. Sorry, that was my dryer. I know a lot of people get the nylon ones, like the regular pliage, little ones like that, and they add little kits to it from Amazon to make it crossbody and whatnot, and those are really popular. I like those. I just wanted something a little bit different because I've realized and I've recognized if I get the thing that everybody's really hyping over, okay, example. I bought those Le Pliage netted bags, the ones that look like beach bags, and I got the big one, and I've used that, and that's a wonderful bag, and I still have it. But the little one I bought because I thought it was so cute, and I saw some people put scarves in it and really decorate it really nicely. I've never used that bag, not even once. Not even once. Not once. I can't sell it. And I want to get rid of this bag so badly, and it was one of my biggest regrets. Anyways, love this bag, cannot recommend enough. If you can find it on the resale, I've only seen the skull ones, which were another design from that collaboration that I also really liked. But if you can find it, I would pick it up because it is, I don't know, it's an excellent bag and it works for me palette-wise in my closet. Next up, we have an oldie but a goodie. And this is not me talking about like hating on classics and whatnot, but this bag I had wanted for many, many eons. And don't judge how nasty it looks because I beat the life out of this bag. Like I've beat the life out of this bag. I bring it to Disney. I wore it to school. That was originally why I got it. It was in the Prada outlet in Sawgrass Mills in South Florida. And I bought it as I was returning to Orlando for my master's to work in a lab. And I wanted to treat myself to something that was nice, useful, because I didn't want to have something that would be delicate to bring to a lab where, you know, things come, you know, are gross. I was working with like biological things. It's nasty. You want to be able to like Clorox it. So I ended up picking up the Prada nylon backpack. And I've always loved Prada nylon. I think it's timeless. They hold up extraordinarily well. This bag has got to be, I don't even know how old. No, 5 years old. Maybe 6 years old, 5 or 6 years old that I bought this from the outlet. But it has held up very, very well for how not nicely I have treated this bag. I mean, I have been horrific with it in every sense of the term. But I think that that's a great testament to a bag, because you buy these things and they're very expensive and they should hold up really well. I think that's how it should be. Granted, there's not a lot of leather on this bag. It's mostly their nylon, but it wipes up extraordinarily well. It fits a lot. I like that you have 2 pockets in the front that can fit, you know, a phone and, you know, whatever else you need, mints, wallet, all of that stuff. And you have on the interior of the bag this kind of like drawstring and a little zipper in there that I honestly have never used. Oh, and a little pocket. I don't know why. I just kind of, I'm a person that has like little containers for everything that go in the bag, and then I just transfer it from one bag to the other. So yeah, I absolutely adore this bag. I wear this bag all the time when I don't feel like, I don't know, when I'm more of in a sporty mode and I'm just going to run a quick errand and I just throw everything in this bag. Or when I bring my dog with me, which is most times, because she has her own purse that she has to go in because she's a princess and she wants to be taken everywhere. And if I don't take her somewhere, she's going to do nefarious things in the house, which is absolutely rude, but whatever. It's her world that I'm living in, not mine. Next up is a bag, again, that I wanted for a very long time. I try my best to really think through my purchases before I invest in them, because while these bags are investments and yes, they will hold value, I don't like to look at things in that way. I try to look at things in the way of an investment in how I am going to utilize the bag and what it is going to bring to me. And so this item, I ended up buying in Miami at Design District. The Loewe there is incredible. If you're looking to purchase a Loewe bag in Florida, or if you're in the Miami area, the Design District Loewe, they're the nicest people there ever. And this was after they had, I think they had just released the Puzzle Edge. And if you're involved in the fashion like handbag community, you recognize how disappointing the Puzzle Edge was for all of us, because it was a craftsmanship downgrade in a lot of ways, because the puzzle is really unique in the way that it uses many different pieces of leather to create it. So when I went there, I was looking specifically for the original puzzle bag, and they had this one in stock. I believe this is the smallest size. I can put it up on the screen, but this bag is just the most incredible bag. I love the color. It's like a berry color, almost, I would say it's like a berry Bordeaux color, like a wine color, a true wine color. And I really love it. It's a great color that I have been able to add to my collection. I love it with the gold hardware. This bag wears extraordinarily well. Their aftercare service was exceptional as well. I had recognized that there was some issue with the bag, I think within the first year of getting it, and they fast-tracked it back to Italy, fixed it, and fast-tracked it back to me, and it was very nice and seamless. But I really love this bag. It's not very loud, so if you're in the community of fashion and handbags, you know what it is, but not a lot of people do. And it's great because you can use it as a crossbody, or you can handle it, you know, top handle it, and it carries so much. So I really love this bag. I think it brings a lot to an outfit, and it gives an origami vibe, which I think is really great. Not a lot of big logo on it, which I also really like. I used to be a big Louis Vuitton fan. I still love Louis Vuitton. I love Pharrell Louis Vuitton. He is doing an incredible job there, but I tend to not wear that as much anymore for whatever reason or not. I don't know. I don't know why I don't wear it as much anymore, but this Loewe puzzle bag was worth every penny to me. If I were reflecting back on how I would do it, I personally would buy secondhand for this because I have seen secondhand prices probably like 50% off of what the firsthand, like the from store prices. Though I will say that the customer service experience was excellent. I really enjoyed it. I feel like their aftercare service is great. So, you know, do what's best for you, but I really love this bag and I do not regret buying it at all. I wear it all the time. I wear it day and night. I think it's a great versatile bag. And yeah, we're ending off with 2 other Hermes bags. So the next one, I'm not really sure when I bought this bag. I cannot remember. Also, I'm sorry if the stuffing and everything is in them, but this is how I store all of my bags because I'm really neurotic about how I use my bags and store them. But this is the Cargo Picotin in orange with gold hardware. Now, I love this bag. I did not expect to buy this bag. I've always loved the cargo collection from Hermes. Also ignore Fernie's squeaks. She's having a great time now because she wants to be a part of the video. I had no expectation in getting this bag, but when it was offered to me, I could not say no because I love color. And this bag is a really beautiful, it's like a reddy orange color. I really like the color of this bag. I don't know if it's showing very well on the screen, but it is a really wonderful pop of color. And I have a more casual street style vibe most of the time. I kind of bounce back and forth now, but I don't know. We're all going through something and fashion wise, we don't know where we're at, but this works for everything for me. You can really dress it up or dress it down. I like the unique nature of it. I've always loved the Picotin and I love the orange with the gold. I think it's very classic Hermes. And I don't know, I just love it. It looks like a little garden bag and I think it's the cutest thing ever. And I get so many compliments on this bag, which is not the reason why I bought it, but it is nice when, you know, what's that meme? Like, is anybody gonna ask about my bag? That's this bag.
Hey, isn't anybody going to notice my purse?
My final bag, I did get at the beginning of this year. And no, I didn't take the stickers off yet because if you know, it's like an emotional, you have to go through the emotions and then you can do it, okay? So don't judge me. It is my Birkin 25 in cray with gold hardware. And do you see how cute the twillies are? My essay did this really cute little bow situation on it and I'm never taking it off until, you know, no, I'm never taking it off. I just think it's so cute. It's the cutest, girliest bag and it is perfect for day or evening. I've worn it a million times. I think this size is perfect. I think that the size up, the Birkin 30, is a great bag for every day. I think that you could wear it at night. I don't think that there's any limit as to when you can wear your bag. There's no fucking rules. But I do think that this bag is a wonderful evening bag and day bag because of how much that it fits. I think it's very easy to carry. Again, I'm a curvy girl, so my hand really doesn't sit nicely on my arm, but it doesn't really matter because it's just, I don't know. I like top handle bags. I think they're easy to carry. I also see there's a place for crossbody bags, but I have never experienced any sort of issue carrying this bag. It's also very light and I don't know, I just love it. It has a lot of pop to it and the leather's obviously gorgeous and I absolutely love this bag. So on that beautiful note, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want me to talk any more about any of the bags that I have, or if you want to see more of my collection, please let me know in the comments down below and make sure that you like and subscribe because it really does help my channel out and I am trying to figure out where I land on the YouTube universe. But yes, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know which one was your favorite. Let me know what bags you have and if you want to see more. And with that being said, I hope you have a very good weekend, weekday, whatever day it may be, and I cannot wait to see you in my next video.